Mema Obi Yakwaba Eba GC News, hot news all time, latest and hot news. And I'm the Bremo. Eye Richard Jakpa, eye Attorney General Godfred Sammy, eye Kweku Annan so den about to ama wodi ensema na no na watu to be the man eye na bi wodi se bia waka. Now say before and send me na message so we are subscribe to the channel now. Message say over subscribe no like it na wa share video no ama ofofro so enye bi na wahwe Afriyie nko eye ensem eye Richard Jakpa any Attorney General Godfred Fonsu komobi a obi record here at the program ama ensem bibiri ababontin eno na Ghana for ensem na acciden abasa na no na ye Kweku Annan so de na no atumu a wotutu bi mane na na bi wonsem bi a woka opeso di Ghana for tem na Kweku ebo enyo sansem so ama wana ababontin ema wode ensem dudu na ra atudwa na yensem re no intentema yenkuti eye Kweku Annan reaction efa eye Richard Jakpa any Attorney General Godfred kwa wane faso one person one first naka one team jeri eye minority leader in parliament eye Akufo-Addo and Hopeson you could take Kweku Annan sema wodi to ga fire as we about to get into and sema Kweku Annan eka nyeti sema
eye Akufo-Addo anyway Akufo-Addo eye PW meboa yeah PW1 now the front line however have some perspectives and emphasis placed on the above developing story. Having listened back to back, we could figure out in maybe about this guy Richard Jakpa and Attorney General Godfred Dame. With the Mura, Sansem hopes in the end of the Akoto, ye gauge space now set a trial. Number one, the frontline perspective on this bombshell dropped barely a little above 24 hours now. Your analysis nini. One, the Attorney General tried hard, and this is why I get so disappointed about some lawyers in this country. Analysis we are you're a lawyer for, but you be analysis na mamo. We are students of security and intelligence. Yeah, analysis na mamo. TNE. Number one, the Attorney General, before the enemy, the Attorney General tried hard to coerce Richard Jakpa to agree to his terms and conditions so he could have or he could be able to secure a smooth passage trial against Kesel Atofosson. Atofosson didn't move about Mumuni or Fantini. Kesel Atofosson Boniye. The other kind of say, Atonoda Inuswon. Inuano. Adia Attorney General or secure. No, ne Richard Jakpa ayeni nani say. And common the other kind of say. On Richard Jakpa ne edin common said ye beya. Obetimia a smooth sail out. Now wetimia den. Afa akonia sebisu na papeya or that screen is we. Or dena koshen sa wom. Sana asemnetie. Number two, the Attorney General tried hard on a skills duty to enable he, the Attorney General, make a trip and back to continue his cross-examination. Afi utiem komonwa. Adia Attorney General tries obesia ye biomni se. Obetimi ama Richard Jakpa Kwaku di atro. One, Ghanaians, listen here. Already, Richard Jakpa, Godfred Dame, Madame Fopa, very nice guy. But my name say behind the head of Godfred Dame is darkness. Already, Richard Jakpa, he's the first prosecutional witness against Wine Atto. Now, for the very fact he said, no, Richard Jakpa Nedahona watching wicked sunglasses. He was a former national security officer in the office of General Nunu Mensa. He's also a business guy. Now, no Attorney General, not being said, I feel Sir Richard Jakpa or that screen is see. On finding way be announced only atro and throw any nabraba some say, Wayari. Na mintimi wu se na Richard Jakpa be kwa catch the judge ne say ni ti na ye ne ya judge ne be ka se obetimi aba ne nan na ye ne obeka so betimi aba na emom ebi agye so okokasa sebe ne hwe de na ne nantem de ontimi nante nti eno betimi aye excuse duty ama Richard Jakpa se ontimi si court hono. Now bisa ho asem edie be nti ena attorney general betimi already the man stand accused asem kese da no so he has not been able to relieve of his ne possibility of being incarcerated or otherwise. Ain't it or yet anything possible to exonerate himself? Yet Attorney General says no, may say bow and my wasia de asia could do born more possibility that of even perjury. Excuse duty. Adia, now you see, my main concern with analysis you are me on. I am not interested in going into the substantive case of as to whether or not Richard Jakpa together with the Minister of Health at the ambulance in City Baya Konkra and Omde Baye say acciden and quanta them that same womb deben junction violence woman and Yohana measure. No, I am doing this analysis based on the conversation between Jakpa and Godfred. Now you see, Nanabi, stop the rough. Nanabi, Nana Boakye, Henry Nana Boakye of MPP, die some funa woody no. What it? And some funa woody any die. Do not try to speak to Ghanaians' wisdom. Don't speak to us and insult us. Henry Boakye, don't try. Udia grab. You be sunny jago so, and I will expose you badly. Richard Henry Boakye, die. And some funa one radio stations are woody any die. I want to warn some politicians like him. Do not insult the integrity, the consciousness, our brains, how fast we can think, how we can think and make a sense of it all. Do not let us feel like our senses are like a rag to mop the floor. And this sounds some phone in Ghana for. Bottom something from Ko baby. Ghana nyamudia. Sooner rather later you face off. Now one of my bonchans will be a shwasum and moon say Ghana ye idea will be any to me. I'm telling you, Helen and Abuachi, we are madam for. But me say, can you answer some extra Ghanaians who be general radio no so and be kicking some phone? Ate, munya some of these radio stations. Na ma kotra no munya hona say safe haven. Na mu de yamu nyoma. Na mu diatro extra Ghana for and some phone. You want us to consume all this garbage, okay? You want us to consume this garbage when you know. Munim bibini politician on yin tumuda ne such a gem yachin in such a gem so still enti ebe na wo Nana Boakye wo Henry Boakye a wo ye NPP pani a wo san lawyer bisa ho se ekwan akoniase ben so na Attorney General could go out there and tell Richard Jakpa say onko je excuse duty and free doctor hono femra e asem papas are any cresa. Abra Richard Jakpa is not sick. He's not ill. I don't want to go into whether ambulance. No, you see, it's like obidi counterfeit. Akoto read. That is also one side you can put the analysis. Let's assume without admitting, because on the court will put a proper adjudication processes. Of course, say ambulance there by the papa. Yes, sir, and no court in the back. But the attorney generals who ye. The attorney general who ye at Aniquem, maybe some. Now what beton be can Zambia say young consuming na jare for how sick can you be? Now you be why Attorney General be catch Richard Jakpa say onkonko excuse duty no femra. Number 3, it was the Attorney General who secured the supposed secret meeting at the Supreme Court's judge's house and not Richard Jakpa. And I may say this is the mayor. Fundamentally untenable, regardless of whether or not the Attorney General was bargaining his way out as far as the case is concerned. Yes, we are just said in such cases, Attorney General Ben Adrian said or call for the bargaining to have his way. But the question is that and the man who stands accused, Attorney General would arrange a meeting and yet another Supreme Court judge, Afriyie. Number 2, the same South Supreme Court judge, is also a friend to the Attorney General. One. Number two, that Supreme Court judge is also a brother to Richard Jakpa. I want Ghanaians to reason with me. Now, you know what? This Attorney General guy, a friend is saying, Supreme Court judge, and I do not want NDC. You want to cover that judge? Don't. Hey, MCR, me a mistake. Please look for the picture of the Supreme Court judge. Yoni Koleni, put his picture there. The supposed meeting that should happen, or Attorney General want Jakpa to meet him. No more and discussion. That meeting was supposed to have happened at the Supreme Court judge, Yoni Koleni's residence. Why? Enna or arrangement sa meeting Akoso ewo Yoni Koleni fi ho. Why? Richard Jakpa and Attorney General. Attorney General. That's one. Number two, Attorney General, does he know the Supreme Court judge Yoni Koleni? The answer is yes or no. The answer is yes. If not, then under what circumstances could the Attorney General Godfred secure that meeting in Yoni's house? Number three, is Yoni, a friend is saying, Attorney General aware that Yoni Koleni, the Supreme Court judge, is a brother to Jakpa? The answer is yes or no. The answer is yes. Number four, if Yoni Koleni is aware that a meeting would take place at his residence, then we cannot agree without any shred of equivocation. That meeting will not take place at Yoni's bedroom. Neither that meeting will take place at his living room. Wherever that meeting will take place, Yoni Koleni number 5 would participate in that meeting. True or false? True. So, by extension, Yoni Koleni should come out and answer some questions. It has compromised his position. I'm sorry, Yoni Koleni, I'll tell you straight up. And Ghanaians, we should voice this to him. Me say, Yoni Koleni, the Supreme Court judge, in his residence, this meeting should have taken place. Yoni Koleni could not have, may not have, and will not say, I am only giving you my bedroom or my living room for you, Jakpa, my brother, Attorney General Godfred, my friend. Come and sit in my living room and have your meeting. I am in Yoni Koleni on or down. That is Ghana's Supreme Court. We are going to unveil everybody. Nobody will be escaping here. Nobody will escape. That is Yoni on the screens. NDC, Mamon tries some back of Ubia. If you want to expose Godfred, get it done across. I'm a journalist. I'll do it right. We want Yoni Koleni to come out and answer some questions. Why he agreed to allow the Attorney General to come to his residence and say, Wamuma have that meeting over there. I want him to come and answer this question. Is it true or is not true? Did he actually agree? Say, some meeting Emra Nifie and now one penny. So penny ya. Then Yoni Koleni should answer to Ghanaians. Would he have participated in that meeting, or he would just give his bedroom or living room for that meeting to take place? Which is which? And by the way, why I say Yoni Koleni's brother, Richard Jakpa, did not secure that meeting at his residence, but rather Attorney General Godfred secured that meeting. Now, do you know what? Unimadia, I want you to add 1 and 2. Cross the dot and the T. The reason is simple. Now, because of certain friendship here, linger around them, it now looks like, say, no, the Attorney General finds it convenient. Say, look, listen, Richard, you are my friend, or your brother is my friend, one way or the other. Hypothetical situation, and in order for us to come clean and succeed in our quest to do it right, we can play around and dance around it. Of course, Yoni is within the yard. And we can have Jakpa to come along, walk on the enemy lines gradually, but will not cross the fence. Then Jakpa would help Attorney General secure all there is to call it further and better particulars in order to have a smooth sail passage. And nail my brother Atto Forsen. Simply put, before the night breaks and the sunshine, they've secured a deal. But then, may I say, I commend Richard Jakpa also to have done what he did. Yes, Richard did so great. Said, Richard Jakpa has demonstrated what you call loyalty. And may I say to politicians, when you are together on a stormy sea, you owe each other a terrible loyalty. Did you hear that? When you are on a stormy sea, you owe each other a terrible loyalty. And that's what Jakpa did. But Attorney General, Bonina won it, on no person who used to Jakpa not they have a smooth sail.
You're waiting for waiting, and some year Kweku Annan edited to reacted to a year Richard Jakpa or the Attorney General who sent me a year for dummy, and some other to Ghana for a trainer as Lenia Bassa, and no, and some to their phone not to be their money a year than a big one in Sabia Okai. The cow was a DC so and our hello, so we now subscribe. Mr. Say over subscribe on my like it. Now, what's the video? No, I'm offer for so in your be now watch it. Also, meeting at a working Afriyie and some now I will comment boxing in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.